I'll do like Rosie. Hello, everybody. Rosie and Karina, psychic investigators. I have to study that a little bit more. How are you? I am sharing the live right now. If you're wondering why I'm not looking at you. Ba-da-biddy-boopy, ba-ba-ba-bo. Couple more things. Sorry. Oh gosh, okay. I'm just gonna send this out. Hi, how are you? Of course, I all of a sudden feel like there's like a powder puff thing on my nose. Always. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. God, it's like, hi, Chris. It's like an all-day thing. I mean, aside from just my obligations and sleeping, to catch up on everything. Hi, for your Spirit of the Sea. I like that. Good name. I'm doing well. I'm, just like everybody else, I'm just, overwhelmed with lots of things to keep up on. Because I know when I go live, you guys go, what do you think about blah, blah, blah? Did you see the video about blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I got to be up on top of all the blah, blah, blahs. Hi, Noah. I'm glad to see you in here. So I'm not going to be on long because I have to get up very early. But I just wanted to pop on for a short live, just to say hi. And that's it. How are you doing today, Noah? I hope you feel better. I did put my red lipstick on. I made a video and posted it where I put the lipstick on because you know what that means. The red lips, defiance. There's even a men in red lipstick movement going on, I think just online, but maybe on TikTok. I don't know. You went roller skating today, Cat Mojo. That's awesome. That sounds awesome. That sounds perfect. So I am helping my mom again. For those of you who've been a follower of mine for a while, you know that's something I do from time to time. So where did you roller skate? Like in a rink or like outside along the beach? Like where was the thing? I just went live, Trina. Like you just caught me. I just started. Perfect timing. Yeah, it never shows up. I wonder why. That's weird. Maybe because of what I talk about. They're just suppressing me. They're like, get her out of here. We're sick of her. I'm going to start going live on my Tube of You channel soon. So make sure you are subscribed to me over there. Which it's my name, but it's also, there's a link in my bio. You've noticed a lot of weird things. Yes. You guys, I'm going to start calling it what it is. It's a coup. We're going to start throwing this out there because that's what it is. Thank you, Adriana. I just put it on in a video I made that I just posted. So check out that video. Give it some love. Share it out because I'm trying to, start the word, get the word out about the fact that it's a coup. It's a coup. Like, that's how they're trying to take over. So, yeah. Hi, Create Courage. Yeah, so I help my mom, and we leave at like 6:30 in the morning. So I have to do it tomorrow again, and it's just like a, day thing. And then on Monday. And for those of you who are longtime followers, you know that this is what I've been doing for the last couple years. Hi, Cash. And I took a break in December. I needed a break from helping her because I have other things to deal with. And then now I'm back to helping her in some kind of tricky way. Let's go. Wednesday, February 5th, nearest state capitol or Ice Cube or government building. Yes, I saw that. And remember, thank you, Noah. I mix red stain with a... the lid came off of this. Oh no, this is the lid. This color stay, I like it. It's like a matte, it's kind of like a lighter color. So it kind of looks highlighted. That's the trick. So a lot of people don't know how to do their lips. The big thing, how you can make them look kind of bigger and better. Little side thing from the Politic Talk. Outline it in darker and even shade it. Put some of the dark liner here, even darker lipstick. And then put a lighter, in the areas like that. Makes your lips look fuller. Okay? Hi, Omar. Hi, Tyler. Hi, guys. Ears were ringing so loud, came to your live, and they lowered some. Oh, there you go. Our spirits are talking to each other. Come on to the live. Oh, I love all the colors of the hearts, Omar. Is it like a give to like what mood you're in? Hi, Bianca. Yes, it is. It's a statement to the power to women. Thank you, boyish. Noah, love Noah. I feel like there's all of a sudden like a little hair in my mouth. Gross. Y'all check out Dana YouTube channel today. It was great. Okay, I didn't check that out. I will check it out though. Dana YouTube channel. And while you're there, make sure you're subscribed to me because I am going to start going live there. And there's a really great community. I mean, 99% of my comments there are positive. And YouTube holds them much like TikTok does some of the, you know, not as great comments. But really, honestly, I do get the ear ringing. I definitely get that. Absolutely. But I haven't, like in about a week, I haven't had anything like that. Thanks for the follow, Beth. Yeah, please. The link is in my bio, but also it's my full name, Lisa Murray, like Bill Murray, but it's Lisa and it's Murray. Yeah, and you'll see me there. It's been intense for you. Okay, so what's going on? For me, the thing that really makes me mad is EM in the Medicaid. What the heck? That is awful. That's like arrest material, if you ask me. It's been very difficult on me. I'm an empath, and our country's pain is so great. Absolutely. Yep, Adriana, I feel you. I feel exactly the same way. Did you see KH video to the DNC? No, I didn't see that. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like watching so many videos that are on my own like watch list, and then all you guys send me videos. Thank you so much. And so I'm like watching videos as much as I can. So where do I see that KH video? Where's what? Create courage. And Angel, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, he like basically he fought with the guy on charge. This is a message I want to say, and I know nobody in here is in there, but whatever. Thank you, Bianca. Yeah, please. Okay, so Bianca's going to tag me in it, and I will repost it. So you guys, as soon as I get off this live, I will repost it, so check my reposts, okay? And I'm not going to be on the live long, so you don't have to wait long. So I want to beg government employees to please, some people fight to save the country by going to WOR or AR. I can't believe I said OR. WAR. Like some people actually go and are boots on ground. But some people fight by just not leaving their job, not letting them push them out, right? I know I don't know all the circumstances, but I just want to beg them, don't let them bully you. We need you. You're all we have right now. Like if you're protecting your post, don't let anything stop you. Don't let them pressure you out. He's not even part of our government, you know, and the Doge thing has to be approved through, no, well, I don't have automatic updates on my iPhone. So I did see that, thank God. That pisses me off. I mean, I'm telling you, Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave right now. He's rolling in his grave. But anyways, so it's very upsetting that a lot of people are, you know, they're being forced out. Obviously, it's a coup. I mean, it's a coup. That's just what it is. It's an official coup. Yep, Janet, you're right. It is. And this has to be, you know, handled accordingly. That's how we have to act. And they literally have beds in there. Oh my God, good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I know some of them are fighting, obviously. I know that. But some aren't. Some are like, this person resigned, or this person, yeah, like as the head of the Medicaid guy, I thought sorry, let me talk over. Like, start over. Yeah. The head of Medicaid, oh, thank you, Bianca. The head of Medicaid was fighting with EM, and then he quit. What are you picking up, Create? I feel like everything is extremely close. I don't feel specifics, but remember how, you guys, I said February 4th, and I told you guys about that last night in my live, but then also That was the only date I ever got. I'm wondering if that's now all of a sudden a date. Because after a while, I started thinking, I don't ever want to talk about that because I'm embarrassed because I'm not really a date person. But now I'm wondering because it's starting to feel like February 4th is Tuesday. Monday, there's a bunch of strikes. Mexicans are striking in the U.S. Yeah, I know. I'm very careful with dates. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm not going to say any dates. I know the 5th is March. I've reposted some stuff on that, so check my reposts. I might make a video about it just so that, because not everybody checks reposts. And I did get this thought today, like I need to actually make a video showing that poster. Social Security site, you can't log in tonight. Oh, interesting. Hi, health and happiness. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting. Big stuff feels for tomorrow and big reveal Monday. Well, Monday's a big day for the 3-letter agency. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me, Summer. Welcome to the Sky team. Yeah, and everybody, if you haven't sent in your heart me yet, up here, the orange heart, please do so. It helps me. It helps you. I don't know how it helps you. I'm not even sure how it helps me, but I do think it helps the team of Sky Team. And thank you for sharing. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for the heart me. And also thank you for tapping the screen and sharing. Thank you, health and happiness. Thank you, Gina. Is that how you say her name? Gianna or Gina? It looks like Gina. I've never seen the spelling that way. Jeana, like no 2 N's. That's interesting. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Ina, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys are great. Thank you, Chris. Love you guys. Thank you. Okay. So now we have 46 members on this Sky team. That's amazing. The DC plane stuff is full of interesting readings. Yeah, I haven't even really delved into that today. Wait, okay, I'm getting conflicting information. I thought the pilot of the DC plane was a white man. Then I saw something that said it was a black man. And then someone told me tonight it was a woman. Are we getting flooded with misinformation because of the DEI stuff? Like, what's going on? I should be using code because I'm being very liberal with my wordings. So yes, what? Is it a white man, a black man, or a woman? The helicopter was a woman? That feels too convenient. Because originally they said it was a black man, and there was even a picture, or a white man. They even showed a picture of him. There's misinformation coming out. They're trying to, yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's like a remote thing. The Doge was elected for life by the ruling aristocracy. I can never say that word. Thank you, Ange. Hi. E has plans. Yeah, well, the Doge has not been approved by Congress yet, so it's not an official thing. He shouldn't have any access to anything yet. You can't just come in and just be like, yeah, so anyways, Trump said I can do all these things. That's not the way this works. It doesn't work like this. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. No. Okay, she's refusing to give her name. But I don't even think it's a real person. I think it's like a fall person. I was going to say fall guy, but we can't say that. The woman was in the back of the helicopter. Dandelion, thank you. There were 3. I don't even know. Were there really 3 on board, though? I mean, was this just a remote thing trying to hit a plane? You guys, I don't know. That's what I feel. I feel like there's something. White man, white female, black man. Oh, God, really? That's very convenient. That's very convenient for their argument. I don't believe that at all. I'm sorry. And this whole, oh, God. This whole thing is driving me nuts. Yeah, nothing on the news is accurate. Yeah, they all have our info. Wonderful. No one's stopping them. That's right. I do think that people are trying to fight them and we're not hearing about it. And hold on to their jobs. Why do you think that the 3rd person on the Black Hawk has not been released? Are you saying that like sarcastically or are you saying like why? I don't even know if they're real people. You guys, I don't know anything anymore. Who knows anything anymore? How do we know anything anymore? Which leads me to what I want to talk about tonight. Thank you, Lupe. You guys, I've said this before and I'll say it again. We have got to hone our intuition. It's the only thing we have is our ability to discern truth from fiction. We have got to individually figure out how to read what we look at. Read it with our third eye. Read it. It's the most important thing because our eyes and our ears are being deceived daily now at this point. The fact that it's named Doge, I know, is so dumb. I can't believe something named Doge is ruining my life. Janet. Exactly. 2 helicopter pilots, white men, one female, unidentified by parents. I don't believe that. And I feel crazy saying that. I hate that I'm saying that. I hate that I'm talking about doubles and remotely flown, but these are all real things. That's what's so annoying about this is that, a lot of this stuff is real. It's real stuff and we have to talk about it now like it's normal. Yes, EM needs to be arrested and deported. I said that in a comment to someone's video and the comment got removed by TT. And I appealed it and I haven't heard back. What's wrong with what I said? What's wrong with what I said? Oh, you're connected to EM now. And so you're screening all of those. Okay, I get it. Yeah, and it could be an alien. I mean, truly. And it's like it used to be where if you talked about an alien, you were like kook-la-roo. Well, now we know that that's real. I never thought it was kook-la-roo, but I'm saying in the general population. Now we know it's true. And if you say it, they still think like you're crazy. And you're like, didn't we just say that it's real though? I mean, what the hell? 2 men flying the plane. Okay, I don't know. Thanks for the follow, Candy Girl. EM has a kid on his team that graduated June 2024. Oh my God. I cannot wait till all this is out. Yeah, it's very convenient. It's very convenient that it doesn't even effing matter on top of it. That's the thing. They get us on these little like things that we argue about that don't even matter because the whole thing doesn't matter. Like all of it's a lie. The whole DEI thing is a lie. It has nothing at that level. They don't hire. I can't even talk. I feel like Eminem where he said he can't stand turnip. I was like, tangerine, turnip. He can't stand tangerine so much that he gets tongue-tied. And I'm thinking, wow, Eminem gets tongue-tied. Like he is one of the best lyricists of our time. And he gets, that says a lot. Yeah, exactly, Deb. The helicopters can be flown remotely, so who knows? On top of it. Hi, Phil. Blueberry buddy. Gut intuition. Someone needs to look up the history of the Doge of Italy. There was an actual Doge. Gross. Was it Doge? Doge! What are you doing with the Doge? It's a bunch of bullshit. We don't think you're real. Now you're in America, effing everything up with your Doge. I started singing a song about Trumpster dumpsters whenever I see a Cybertruck. Good. It was a white woman, her photo. But yeah, but Gian, I still don't know if I'm saying her name right. Gina. I'll say Gina. They could release anyone's. They can release a photo. You know how, like, you guys have seen all the AI photos that are created. They can create anything. I mean, I hate to say that. I'm so sick of sounding crazy, but it's true. Riot fencing around the place they put EM. Where's that? Where is he? I don't even know if he's there. I feel like the helicopter could have been remotely taken over. That's what I feel like. All I know is 2 plane crashes in 2 days. Actually, 3. There's 3. There's one in California. And FAA cutbacks. That's right. Fierce Warrior Ferry. We don't know anything, Lupe. That's right. Okay, let me go back down to the catch up to the comments. We need an interpreter. Yeah. Doge. Okay, so, all right. Let's start. Let's try to be organized. Intuition, very important. I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, and I want you guys to answer into the comments, okay? What do you guys think intuitively happened? Or should I ask yes or no? Maybe yes or no. Okay, let me ask yes or no. Be quicker to see the answers. Do you think that the helicopter in the DC accident was remotely flown with people on it or people not on it? But was it remotely flown? Yes or no? In the comments. 4 crashes. There's another one in Alaska. Okay, let's see what we have. How many do we have? 1, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 yeah, no. I don't know. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. Okay, so it looks like a lot of yeses. There's definitely a good amount of no's. And a couple I don't knows. Okay. All right, intuition-wise, do you think there was some type of foul play or intentional situation with that accident? Yes or no? Yes, it's something intentional. I don't know what. I don't know if it was an unaliving or getting rid of people. Do you think it was intentional? Yes. Non-intentional? No. Okay. We have a lot of yeses. We do have some no. Healthy amount of no's. I would say it's mostly yeses, though. Okay. Do we think that there was... We're dealing with intuition. We're not talking about... maybe if you want to use your logic too, that's okay. But next question... Do you think it was something on the airplane they were trying to get rid of? If you don't even think it was intentional, you don't have to answer this. But if you do think there was some type of intentional thing, do you think it was something on the airplane to get rid of? A person or something like that? People? Yes or no? Airplane. Intuition. Okay, no. Yes, yes. No. Okay, that looks about 50-50. Okay. Do you think it was something on the helicopter only that they were trying to get rid of? Whether it was a person or an alien body? I mean, I don't know. Whatever you think could be on the helicopter. So yes or no on the helicopter? A lot of yeses. No's. People, okay. I have my next question based on what some of the answers I'm seeing. Lots of yeses, lots of no's. Okay, next question is, do you think there was an alien body on the helicopter? Yes, alien body on the helicopter. No alien body on the helicopter. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, no. There were 2 civil rights lawyers on the plane. Okay, it's good to know. Okay, mostly no about the alien on the helicopter, but some say yes. Okay. We don't know anything anymore. I mean, they've now admitted that there are aliens, that's real, and that they've even had some of their bodies. So saying that there was an alien body on the helicopter, and maybe somebody was like, I don't want them, I don't want this to get out, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's now normal. It's not so out there to even ask that, which is crazy. They keep that private and buried. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know anything anymore. You're right. But you don't feel that at all. Okay. Okay. So now, let's see. Let me see. Do you think that EM's tweet about there needing to be an accident is somehow connected to this accident or these series of accidents that have happened recently, aviation accidents? Do you guys seen his EM tweet? Most people say yes. EM. Can someone tell who, EM, Starboy, first boyfriend, as Empress calls him, first boyfriend. Yeah. Hi, Nick. Okay, so mostly yes, a couple no's. Levi. Hi, Levi. I think it's a tactic to ground planes. Okay. This is healthy, you guys. We need to just push all the, all the options out there. And just talk about it, because I know you probably can't talk about it with the people in your life, right? I tried talking about doubles with my mom yesterday, and she was like, what? And I'm like, there's like at least 2 Donald Trumps. Anyways, we'll get into that another day. So we have to talk about this stuff with each other. Okay, so now... okay, so sober mom, hi, how are you? My pendulum said first boyfriend caused heli. Yeah, because I mean he could have his workers, because God knows he's not smart, but he could have his tech workers override the controls, or at least control the helicopter completely, and there you go. Oh, Karina, my daughter and I talk about openly. Good. I'm so glad. I wish we could talk like this with everybody. I can talk like this with the people in my life, but they're more irritated by the whole thing and upset and worried that if I start talking about alien bodies on helicopters, I just think they're like, because what's known is so stressful. And then you start talking about alien bodies on helicopters and remote controlling the helicopter. And I think they're just like, they just want to, eat dinner and have a life. And, I think the FAA was hacked using AI to sabotage the radar. Interesting. Well, I don't know much about, helicopters and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm not a pilot. I don't work for the airline, but I did watch a couple really good videos. And at that point, you're supposed to use your eyes to see it, the airplanes. And they asked him if you had visual, And I thought he said yes. The helicopter pilot said back to the control tower, yes. But they think he was looking at a wrong airplane. But I don't know how that's possible because he if you can see it with your own eyes, he flew into the back of it. So it looks intentional. I mean, to me, just from everything. You were talking about it at dinner tonight. Karina, that's good. No voice box in Philly crash. The black box, you mean, Dion? Owen asked me if aliens are pretty. Oh, I think they probably are. Yeah. People got their checks yesterday. They aren't supposed to get them until the 3rd, Angel said. Interesting. Fierce warrior fairy, my kid and I talk openly about. That's good. That's good. FAA hack. I've seen a few say helicopter left from residential area. I did see that video where the person traced back. I screen recorded that video, and I encourage all you guys to do this. And I'm going to say it on every one of my lives until we're beyond all this. Screen record the videos that you like. Don't just save them because A, TT is going away at some point, possibly. B, videos get deleted all the time. We don't know what happens to them. So if you see something of importance like a march or something that's important that you're going to want to have later in life for whatever reason, screen record that and start a folder on your phone and, download them into a computer, put them on a hard drive, whatever you need to do. But start saving these videos because later on, number one, I'm making a documentary about the 4 a.m. club. So I'll be telling you guys more about that if you want to get involved soon. But also, other people might want it. The news might want this in the future. Once all this is behind us, they're going to be like, well, what did you see on TikTok? I mean, we didn't really think very much came out of TikTok. And we're going to have like a treasure trove of videos going, well, you have this march in D.C. We had this plane crash in Philly. And this one guy was standing right there and he had a really good angle on it. We had, because we're getting footage that on TikTok from people and it's not controlled by anybody. It's controlled once they realize what it's there and then they delete it. So that's why this is a gold mine. But guess what? It gets deleted, like I said. So screen record everything you see and save it because it's going to be worth somewhere. I just got chills. So I know that's a spirit message. Like we all need to know that. Like we have to save those. Okay, let me catch up. Yes. Yes, we need to... Oh yeah, create courage. So what I'm going to do, you don't know how to screen record. Do you have a, Chris, do you have an iPhone or what kind of phone do you have? And you can Google it, go into YouTube and just look it up. Say, how do I screen record on and put your type of phone in there. I'm sure somebody has a video. I mean, everything I've ever needed to do is on YouTube. I had to figure out what's going on with my hot water heater. I learned how to do it on YouTube. I had to fix a toilet. I learned about it on YouTube. I had to fix a leaking faucet. I fixed it by looking it up on YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube. And it helps me with my stress. So the Petunia, the 4 a.m. club is not really a club, but it's just, we all just call it that. It's basically a bunch of people woke up on November 6th after the election. Some people it was November 7th, but whatever. Either people went to sleep without knowing the results or they knew the results and they went to sleep and they were very upset. And when they woke up the next day, 4 a.m., they have this calm that they can't describe. It's like a calm confidence and like a knowing that it was something had happened that wasn't the right thing that we were seeing. Hey, Flight, thank you for the heart me. It wasn't what we were seeing is true. Something nefarious happened, but that everything's going to work out and everything's going to be okay. And it's bizarre. People who have never been psychic or people that never have that kind of thing happen to them from all walks of life, men and women and all over the world. I mean, people from other countries are saying the same thing. So I want to gather everybody up and sort of just do a little documentary about it. So if you're interested, I'm going to have like a sheet, like a Google sheet with a link. Ooh, thank you, Lupe. That I'll get it together at some point here and then I'll have it in the link in my bio and you can go there and kind of fill out some information. And if it matches what I'm looking for, then I'll set up an interview with you and stuff. Yeah, we should do a massive meetup. Exactly. Okay, yeah, if you want to be involved, let me know. Let me catch up. I was told by my guides to write all the events of 2025 down. Crystal, yes, do that. You guys keep a journal, do voice memos if you need to. You know what I do sometimes? It's really easy if I just don't have a lot of time and I'm kind of tired. I screen record as I'm scrolling through TikTok. So that way I'll just scroll through and then I'll get to something of interest right now and I'll leave it recording. And then I'll go through when it's done to the next one. And I think there's something to be said about just a moment in time of when someone's actually going through it first person, because that's sort of interesting too. Like you might see a commercial for the Dubar, pistachio chocolate bars. Oh my God, I'm like flooded with the commercials for that, or, just people selling that, and then all these videos about what's happening in the world. So, hi, Frazzled Virgo. I went to bed before the results were in, but when I saw a map was red, I was done. Knew it was wrong. Exactly. Nick Cole, that was me up at 4 a.m. with no knowledge before sleeping. Oops, it just jumped forward. I like to read all the comments. Okay. Health and happiness. For me, I had 2 months worth of heart irregularities, arrhythmia, and the morning of the E, it was, I'll have to find the next part. Cat Mojo knew the results were wrong, but knew it would be righted and started a hyperspeed spiritual awakening. Nice. I know it seems like years ago. Do you guys remember that? It's like, how? I woke up and turned the TV on. And my first words were, how? Yeah, exactly. Gone. And I knew she had won. Oh, okay. Yep. Call me crazy, but I think that DT let all the Gen 6ers out because he knows something's up. I'm afraid of what's going to happen. Kendra. Okay. Rule. I'm going to tell you guys rule on here. I know we're all anxious about what's happening, but I really believe I just went through absolute hell for the last 10 years in my personal life. And I feel like I went through that. I kept wondering, why am I going through this? I mean, aside from my own whatever I had to go through, but I feel like it's to help everyone now. And that's why I have this weird strength about this time. And that's why I have a solid view of this. And I don't know, I can't describe it. I can see that he's kookalaroo and that he's damaging things and he's actually ruining people's lives. So I'm not saying this to minimize any of that. But for the rest of us, and there's so many of us, we have to be extra strong right now. We've got to dig so deep. And one thing that got me through the worst of what I went through was to not give in to any of my fear. And I used to freak out all the time. I'm very dramatic. And I used to be like, I can't fucking do this. I'm freaking out. Oh my God, I can't do it. And there were like real things going on in my life, like life and death things, very scary. And I would wake up every day scared. I'd wake up when I feel like someone was squeezing my chest. And I finally realized at one point, I was like, I have got to stop. I've got to disengage from this. It's almost like you're hooked onto a wagon and the wagon is thrashing around. You've got to just reach in and unhook the fear wagon from your heart and just let it go. Like, let it go. It's going to feel like you're crazy, but you got to do it. And you got to just step into a higher part of yourself that knows and that has an incredible amount of strength. And you just have to do that. And just ask God, ask whatever your beliefs are. Ask God, ask your spirit guides, ask your family members and friends that have passed over that you hopefully still talk to. Ask them to help you. Ask them to show you the way. Ask them to be strong with their messaging. Say, I'm kind of dumb. Like, make it very clear. Come into my dreams. Show me, signs. Do whatever you have to do. Ask for their help to show you the way. But don't give any fear. Don't give any energy to your fear. Don't give in to the fear at all. Like, don't even talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't say, I'm so scared. Don't even say that. Don't say that in your head. The mantras you need to say, and every time you start to say, I'm scared, say, I can do hard things. I'm stronger than this fear. We are going to overcome this. Justice is coming. There are more of us than there are of them. We are powerful. I am powerful. Just write down every statement and say it every time to yourself. Just flood out your own fears. Don't let your fears run roughshod over your mind, because they will. And you're justified. You're justified in your fear. So I'm not saying it's not justified. I'm just saying being afraid is going to block your guidance. Being afraid is going to make you weaker. I know, because that's what it does. To me, it does to all of us. So you have to force yourself to unhook from the fear wagon, let it go, and force yourself to just step into your warrior self. Step into the highest, most powerful version of yourself. And maybe you've met her or him before. Maybe you haven't. But you're going to know her or him now. You're going to know, you're going to step into it, and it's going to be amazing. I hope that helps. Imagine that you're in a glass room and the chaos is on the outside. It doesn't affect you. You can see it. Dandelion Glamour just said that. That's a beautiful, yeah, whatever you got to do, create imagery like that. Create imagery like that. Like see yourself. I just said unhook the wagon. You know, find a metaphor that works for you and picture that and do that. Like even people with cancer, like how do you, when you get cancer, it's terrifying. You're facing something that's terrifying. I had cancer. I had cervical cancer. And it's so scary because you have to go to all these appointments. Everybody has gray skin. Like you're just like, that's it. I'm done. My life is over. You have to force yourself to be positive and not fluffy, fake positivity, but true warrior soul positivity. You can't give in to that fear. And it's a real fear, but you can't give in to it. Sober mom, what did you say? Harness the good energy we had during those 170 days. We were in our coconut brat summer. That's cute. Coconut brat summer. Yes. Excuse me. Oh, you're welcome, Create. Good, Robin. I'm glad. Oh, is there a mean comment? I'm sorry. Sharon, yes, fear paralyzes you. It does. It really does. And we just have to be, yeah, health and happiness, like you're watching a movie. Yes, 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 you guys. Yes. Namaste. Hi. Yeah, whatever you guys, whatever. Okay, you know what? Let's do this right now. Share what helps you get over your fear in the comments, and I'm going to try to read them out. I'll try to read all of them. If I don't read it, repeat it, okay? Because I want to read everybody that is willing to share. What has helped you separate yourself from your fear and step into your warrior self? What statement do you say, or what activity do you do? Okay, Cat Mojo, justice is coming. Mother Trucker, music. Sober mom, breath work. Good. Boyish heart, true love. Ooh, I like that. Stepping into love. Yeah, connecting with love. Create courage, remembering all that I've gone through. Sharon, prayer. Phil, listening to Lisa, Sky Girl. Woo, me. Thank you, Phil. Nick, I turn my fear into research. Oh, I like that. And use facts to erase it or acknowledge it. That's good, Nick. I like that. Frazzled Virgo. Honestly, Lexapro, but I walk a lot. That's good. I love walk. Walking is so mental health for me. And it's like the physical health is just secondary. The mental health is number one. Oh, Zama bean baths, Epsom salt baths with lavender oil. That's great. Even heroes feel fear. They just do it anyway. Yes, that's right. Ms. Jackins, I don't know how to say her name. Jack. Ms. Jack, I'll call you. Catherine. Oops, let me go back. Oh, you just followed me. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wait, you did say something and then you followed me. Take some kind of action. Yes. So did you guys get the app I told you about? The 5 calls app that you don't enter your personal information. You enter your zip code only. And then it'll list your senator your senators, their phone numbers. And then there's like a list of current things that you might oppose. And it'll have scripts. If you want to just say the scripts, you can leave them a voicemail. You can leave a message with the person who answers the phone. Usually it'll be a voicemail. And it tells you exactly what to say. You guys, it's so easy. You can make 5 calls a day. And this will get the ball rolling. It's a very easy app. It's called 5 Calls, CALLS. The number 5 calls. Levi, cuddling with my cat. Yes. Diana, being in the present moment. Yeah, that's a huge one. Like, well, first I want to say for Levi, my dogs like really bring me into the present moment. If I bring myself in, so that's kind of connected to Diana. Sometimes we can pet our dog and be like, yeah. You have to really bring yourself into this moment where you're petting your animal, your dog or your cat. Breathe. What's happening right now in this moment? That's where you need to be. I turned what scares me into a positive manifestation. Adriana, that's beautiful. Health and happiness. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Abigail, meditation. I love it. Crystal, anything that gets me off my phone, spiritual practices or arts and crafts. Yes, art, creating during this time is important. If you're an artist, write songs, paint paintings, make film. Like I'm a filmmaker. So for me, wanting to do the 4 a.m. club is helping me want to document what's happening right now. And that's helping me. It's giving me something to kind of look forward to, I think. I started nodding. Oh, let's see. Whoops. I have to go back. Okay, I sing a lot of weird stuff. I don't know why I do that. Wait, Did I? Yeah, wait. I don't know where that comment went. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know where it went. Okay. Christine Ryan, the ruler's soul, imagination. Imagine the future you want. Yes. Yes. Crystal with a K. Anything that gets me out. Oh, wait, we read that one. Buddhist being, meditation, spending time with my friends and family and your lives. Ah, I'm so glad you said that. Okay, here's Karina's comment. I started nodding, keeps my mind clear. Is nodding like, it's like a form of sort of like knitting or one of those things where you're creating these knots in your, I don't know. I think I've seen it. Dion. Sorry, I added a V. Everything changes. Yes. Thanks for the follow, Sharon. Loving on my dog, Maria. Yes. Thanks for the follow, Lumps. Volunteer to help others. You guys, that's another one. That's a big one, Becky. That's a big one. Thanks for the follow, William. Hey, I know you. Buddhist Bean. Yes, I'm trying to get out of my introvert thing and make more friends. Good. Yes, that's good. Yeah, it's a great app, isn't it? Frazzled Virgo. The 5 calls is a great app. You got the app, Nick? Good. It's awesome. Cat Mojo says 5 calls. Yeah. .org. Oh, is that a website? Oh, okay. User 827 quoted our Lotus Queen, only when it's dark enough can you see the stars. Okay. Oh, Catherine, hi. Watch videos on motivation. That's a good one. Dion, be the change. Cat Mojo, 5 calls best Monday through Friday over coffee before the voice mailboxes get full. That's a great idea. Yeah, I think I should just go to like Starbucks and like sit outside. I mean, I'm in the Phoenix area, so I can do that. And get a couple shots of espresso and just go. I know a lot of people are calling over the weekend. So, I mean, you can even call like right now, and just call. So when they get in on Monday morning, they see like, 700 calls. They're going to be like, oh, we better do something. Yeah, you better do something. I think they are doing something. Okay. Also joining 4 a.m. Club Lives helps me feel a part of ... I'll get the rest in a minute. Dion, help others. Yep. Frazzled Virgo. I also took St. Gail's letter template and wrote to all my senators about constitutional crisis. Good. He is going to be co-hosting on with me one of these days. He's going to come on. I don't know if I call it interviewing him. I don't know what you call it. But I've been wanting him to come on. We've been trying to work it out for like 3 weeks. And my schedule is the worst. So I'm going to have him on. So if you guys, look out for that. It'll be soon. So let's see. If you don't know who that is STGAEL. He's a great creator here. He has an international law background in terms of studying. He doesn't practice, but he gets a really good grasp of contracts and things like that. And I think he does a really good job of explaining stuff. So I think he's great. Just downloaded 5 calls. Oh, good. Health and happiness. Oh, Karina, it was knitting, not knotting. I thought I've seen something before where people put knots and stuff and they create like, I don't know if it's wall art or something. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Cat Mojo walks learning tarot, crystals, healing, and shadow work. Beautiful, beautiful. I loaded with rose quartz right now. You're loaded with, yeah. Create courage. That's great. She meant knitting. Okay, yeah. Cat Mojo, music and dancing. Yeah, make sure you guys are moving because all this stress is like stuck in your body. Make sure you're moving. Even if you're walking, still like move. I have something in my eye. Even if you are, walking, make sure you move your upper body too. Like just move your body. And even my voice, like I have a lot of stress in my voice. So I'm like constantly going back. I'm like screaming and making weird sounds, but it honestly is a release. Oh, you're on your 3rd blanket. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so Dolores says, what's next? So let's shift gears and let's start talking about what's coming up. Okay, macrame. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is, right? I have my 4 a.m. side, but the researcher in me fascinates me. Yeah, about what's going on. Absolutely. Okay, so Frazzled Virgo, I want to believe justice is coming. I hope no one is blackmailing. Okay, so let's talk about Mail of Black. Let's call it postcards, black noir postcards. Noir postcards. Who believes that the blueberries are receiving noir? Noir is black en français. Noir postcards. Who here believes? I actually feel that. I actually feel that really strongly. I feel like that's why everyone just seemed to all of a sudden go. Anyone believe in, do you know what I'm talking about? Noir. Noir is black, so we'll call it black postcards. Thank you. Who did that? Golden Bee. Thank you. Golden Bee Queen. Wow. Okay, we got some yeses. Yeah. So namaste, Iris. You guys are raising your hands. Yeah. It feels like let's do a meditation. Okay. I wanted to start my live by doing a meditation, but I wanted us to sort of talk about all this other stuff first. You guys okay with doing a quick little meditation? Because I really want us to get into the part of us that's like receiving guidance right now. And we can mix that with, our logic and all that stuff also. But I'm not going to put on any music right now because I need to share this to my YouTube and I can't have music. And it's really weird for me to do a meditation with no music, but we're going to do it anyways. Okay. All right. No, I do think that, I just want to answer this sober mom, that they are doing behind the scenes stuff, but also there's just an eeriness to it. There's something I feel. And maybe some of you feel that too. Noir post doesn't seem right somehow. Making a plan on the down low. Yes. Noir is very French. That's right. Well, I did speak French when I was a baby in Switzerland, in Geneva. Je parle un peu français. Okay. All right. You guys ready? We're going to do a quick little meditation. Everybody just really come into the present moment right now and take a deep breath with me. We're going to count to 3, hold it for a second, and then breathe out. Okay. Breathe in. 1. Hold it. Breathe out. Let's do it 3 times. 2 more. One more time. Okay. Feel yourself. Get to the part of yourself that's very, very quiet and still. There's a part of you that's just an observer. It's very quiet. There's no noise or confusion. It's just still. Just stay in that area of yourself for just about a full minute with no expectation. Don't ask any questions. Just stay there for just 1 minute. Starting now. If your mind wanders, just bring it back. It's okay if you think thoughts. I put thoughts inside of bubbles and I just let the bubbles go up all the way. And I picture them going up into the sky. If the thought comes up, I put it in a bubble and just have it go up. Okay, so now we're going to just stay in this space and we're going to just ask some questions. One question I want us to start off with is, what do I need to know right now for my highest good? Okay. If you get something, trust it. If you don't get anything, they might answer you later. Next question is, what is the action that I should take for my highest good? What's the next step of action? It doesn't have to be related to what's going on. It doesn't have to be related to anything going on. It can just be something in your personal life. What action do I need to take that's in my highest good? Okay. And then one thing that I do a lot of is I say, what is the most important thing for me to know right now? And it was kind of like the first question, but just in case I worded it wrong, what's the most important thing that I need to know right now? Trust what comes to you. Your guidance might be very loud because it feels like you've been ignoring it, and so it might be screaming it at you. It might be a very soft answer. And if you feel comfortable, and if you want to share some of what you got, feel free to share it in the chat. If you don't want to, that's okay. For me, because there's a lot of other influencers, sometimes I question what I'm doing because I'm not like a empress. I don't keep up on all the information that's going on, and I love her for that. Thank God there's people like her. And I think, should I just force myself to do that? And then my guidance tells me, be what you are. Be what you are. What you are is serving a purpose. So I'm trying, hopefully you agree. But that's my guidance. My guidance is telling me that what I'm doing is what I'm doing, and I'm in the right place. So I'm trusting that. Okay. Bianca said, ignite ambition. I love that. That's beautiful. And Noah, boyish heart, stay away from that man. I know my worth. That's right. That's right. Sharon, everything is going to be fine. Cat Mojo, I am enough. Beautiful. Christine, be kind. Yeah. Create courage. For me, I heard exactly what you were doing. Oh, so I was ruining it. Is that what you mean? Sorry. Christine, yes, everything will be okay. Beautiful. Summer Moon, I am loved and everything is going to be okay. Jess, I got everything's going to be okay too. She got that. Good. Laura, Purple Hearts, health and happiness, self-care. Erin Turner, you are not alone. Oh, I love, that's one of my favorite guidances. Thank you. That's beautiful. Chaotic focus, don't consent to fear. See, so I just want you guys to, many of you probably already know that. Some of you may be new to this, but the answers are always there. We don't always trust it, but the answers are there. And that peaceful place inside of us isn't really that hard to access. Meditation doesn't have to be the way other people do it. You can do it however you want to do it. It's you. It's what you want to do and how you want to access that part of you. Trista I got focus on your career. See, it could be guidance about you specifically, what you need to do. So maybe right now, that's what you need to do. Bianca, scales of balance. Oh, sorry, Create. That what I am doing is the highest good I can do. I forgot the last question now. Well, I originally said what's the most important thing right now, but then I kind of said it again at the end. But and then what's the next action step I should take? What's the next thing that I should do? Oops, I went too far back. You are loved. Okay, this is Susan Makes Art. I love your name, by the way. You are loved. Drop the anxiety. Go slower. Beautiful. Cat Mojo, I am courageous and my love is my superpower. It's beautiful. Same as Christine, also told to just breathe. Also the word retrospection. Meditate on that, Crystal. Meditate on that. Magic Mimi, I didn't know you were here. Hi. Were you here for the meditation? The quick little meditation. It wasn't long. Adriana, calm and trust. I love that. Catherine, you are loved. Trista, I saw blue feathers. You're fancy, Trista. Magic Mimi, the most important thing is to trust that what Spirit said will be done. It's beautiful. The action is to observe, don't ingest. Frazzled Virgo, I don't get the answers to those questions during the meditation. I was just getting into my happy spot. Yeah, and I kind of did it quickly. It was just kind of like quick little thing. But maybe when you have a moment, and you can put music on if that helps you. You can put nature sounds on, or you can just have it be quiet. And, do some breathing, bring yourself into the present moment, and then ask yourself those 2 questions. That's one thing I got from my friend who passed away, from Derek. He always used to say, whenever I get stressed out, he'd say, there's one thing that's the most important thing right now. And I used to be like, no, because I got this and I got that, and there's all this stuff happening. And he used to always say, there's one thing, though, that's the most important thing. And he's so right. And I think about that all the time. And I think, God, that's true. Like, there's always that one thing. And then from there, there's another thing. And then, it's not like all hitting us at once like it feels like. So yeah, just think about doing it later if that helps you. I think what I'm doing internally, connecting with you all, with all you, is the most I can do right now. That's beautiful. That's great. That's great. Erin, if you need to think of something, think of your breathing in and out. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. There were times when I was so traumatized by the deaths of the people in my life and everything else going on in my life, I would literally just lay there and just breathe and then just talk to myself. Like, breathe and talk. But I realized I was talking to my guides. But it feels like you're talking to yourself if you're just starting. My action was to put more stock in my resale booth. Oh, I like that. No, you know what? Trust whatever it is, because we're also having to pay all our bills through all this. I mean, do you think anyone is, you think the phone company is like, you know what? We know we're all going through a lot right now, so don't worry about your phone bill this month. And while we're at it, you don't have to pay rent. And we still have to pay all our bills. So the guidance could be something as simple as do laundry, do the dishes in the sink, period, full stop. Do the dishes in the M&F and sink. What are you doing? No, but not from a place of judgment, but something that's going to break you out of your fear and get you moving again, get you feeling productive, get you out of your fear. Yeah, I will. I'll post the questions. When I get off my live, I'm going to post them as text. So I'll post the questions. Sometimes just the simplest questions that help us. But at last question, I saw his face in history book taken away. Beautiful, Frazzled Virgo. I love that. I was uploading a message for those struggling to trust spirit. Beautiful, Mimi. Okay, good. So yeah, if you wanted those questions, there's just two questions, but I will post the questions on my page when I get off the live. So thank you. Okay, bye, Noah. Tell Owen I say hello. Love you guys so much. I think Jessica will be involved too. She saw it also for herself. Wait, who's Jessica? Hi, Micah. Thanks for the follow. You're praying for it. That's right. Lotus Queen. Lotus Queen. Let me see. Hi, Dragonflies. I am praying for a big mission. Okay, so now that we're all kind of settled in a little bit into a deeper place, I want to shift into what's coming up to me. Namaste, you do your dishes. That happens to me all the time. I sit here and I'm thinking all these big things, and I'm like, I need to start a movement of people who are in touch with their intuition. And then I walk by the sink and there's all these dirty dishes, and I'm like, no, I need to start a movement. And I see the dishes again. And I'm like, no, I need to start a movement that helps people elevate. And I keep thinking about the dishes. I'm like, God damn it. And I go in there and I do the dishes and I feel so much better. So got to do that kind of stuff. Okay. Hi, Dragonflies. So we just did a quick little meditation to try to bring people into the settled part of ourselves. And what's next is I want us to start talking about what we all sense and what we feel our guidance is saying about what's coming up. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. I know what's her name? Intuition influencer. I know her. Okay, I love her, Elisa. She's saying something's going to happen tomorrow, Sunday. Your cats are on your laundry. Well, you can't move your cats. I mean, that's just a fact. So, you can't do your laundry. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. That's right. That is right. She is backing up from dates. Oh, okay. She is. I kind of got nervous for her when she said that. I was like, I don't think anyone should put any dates out there. I'm only mentioning February 4th because back when I was mentioning, when we were all talking about things that we thought were going to happen, I noticed that she did turn off the comments to one of her the video where she talked about the date. I just mentioned, I can't do dates because I sensed general energies in November and December, but the only date that I physically saw in my brain was February 4th. I saw that a long time ago. And I remember thinking, what I thought at the time was that the ceremony was not going to go through on the 20th, and then she was going to be inaugurated, the Lotus Queen. And I thought February 4th doesn't make sense because that's too soon. But that's the date I saw. I didn't know what was connected to that date, but that's the only date I've ever seen. So let's just see. It's Tuesday. Let's just see. I mean, I'm not going to claim anything, okay? I'm not going down that road. But he looks worried, and he's not acting the same. Are we talking about Tangerine, Virgo? Yeah, right? February 4th. So who knows? Nothing may come. February 4th might be the day my phone bill is due. At this point, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It might be the day that I'm supposed to take my dogs in for their checkup. I don't know. But I saw the date when I was thinking about Lotus Queen. I'm so dehydrated today. Mimi, you'll love the message I just posted about letting go of the date and trusting the outcome. Good. I love that. You guys, everybody follow Magic Mimi here. I'm going to pin her comment. Make sure you follow her, support her. She is posting content, similar vibe of all this. So there she is. And she just posted something about just trusting the outcome and letting go of dates, because we really can't be thinking about dates. That's going to burn us. Oh, that's your dad's birthday, Chris? Awesome. And I know that Monday, the Hispanic community, I don't know, maybe it's not all the Hispanic community, but I know Mexicans, I did hear about Mexicans in America are going to a lot of them are not going to show up to work. I don't know if that's official. I don't know. A guy posted it and a lot of people saw that. He looked like a construction person. So I don't know if that's everybody. Is that just Mexican workers in construction? I don't know what it is. Does anyone know? Has anyone heard? Is anyone here Mexican that is saying, yeah, we're not going to do anything? Dark Brandon and Lotus will be back in the house. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so something's happening on Monday. And then Tuesday is my weird date. Who knows? Wednesday is all the states' capitals marching. Peaceful. So I'm going to make a video as soon as I get off this live about that. So what were all the things I have to do? I have to repost the Lotus video to the DNC. Someone tagged me in it. I'm going to go look at that and I'm going to repost it. So check my reposts. I'm going to make a video about March 5th. Sorry, February 5th. Isn't it February 5th? March 5th is too far away. Is it February 5th that everyone's marching? Oh boy. Catmo Joe, subscribe to Divinity Chronicles on Substack. Oh, I've never heard of them. Divinity Chronicles. What do they talk about? Yeah, I think he's like possessed. You know who. Oh, I have to do the puzzle piece, you guys. There's a little puzzle piece. You have to line it up with the puzzle or you get kicked off. Angel, all Mexican and people supporting immigrants are not going to work or doing anything on Monday. Okay. I work at home. I work for myself. And they also say that was for Wednesday, I think, to wear blue if you can't march. I love to participate, but I'm self-employed. Me too, Karina. February 5th. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Mickeyism. Okay, that's right. March is February 5th. Staycation is March 15th, which I think by then, March 15th is going to, you guys, so many things are going to be different by March 15th. Someone told me tonight, I don't think, I don't think we're going to make it 4 years. I don't think we're going to make it 4 months. I said, or they said 2 years. I said, there won't be a United States of America in like even 6 months at this rate. They're destroying all the things. So this is serious, and we have to act. We have to do stuff. Okay, so Monday, we're not shopping or anything. Shut commerce down. So everybody, I encourage us all to support our fellow immigrants. We need to support them. I know a lot of people who are immigrants, and they're afraid, and they shouldn't be. And they're, it's ridiculous. I know it's so far away, Virgo. We aren't shopping. Okay, anything on Monday. Good. No. Oh, we have to start over. Bufa, welcome. Don't give any energy to the fear. We're transmuting the fear into calm and a calm power, a calm knowing. We're stepping into our warrior self. Warrior self doesn't even mean we have to fight externally. Sometimes we're just fighting ourselves. We're fighting our own fears. We're fighting learned behaviors. I used to freak out all the time. I still freak out sometimes. Truth be told, I'm a dramatic person. I freak out. Okay, it happens. But I'm trying not to freak out as much. That's one of the things about getting older is you hopefully get better. And I'm learning to not always freak out about everything because it doesn't help anybody. So just remember to stay calm and step into that calm part of yourself. Don't give any energy to the fear. Don't say I'm afraid. Don't even think I'm afraid. When you think I'm afraid, change it to I am powerful. I'm much more powerful than I ever know. Like I could ever know. There's more of us than there are them. Justice is coming. Good is more powerful than evil. All those things. Find a statement that you love and stick with it and tell yourself over. Every time you start to say, I'm afraid, cut it off and go, I am brave. I am courageous. I am powerful. Stop it. I mean, it happens to me all the time. I think, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to. Nope. I just stop it. So. Sue with the red lipstick. He has alienated us from our allies. Yes, he has. I've been so disorganized. I know. I wish it's been so disorganized. I wish we had a leader. Yeah, but it's kind of cool because we're all having to figure out to step up and also listen to our own intuition and just kind of be like, all right, I don't know what's happening right now. People have probably been, held hostage somewhere. So let me just step into this power because I'm a person. I'm an American. I'm a human. I have human rights. Let's not forget that, and step into that. And we're all immigrants. Yes, we are. We are all immigrants. Let's not forget that, okay? We need to support each other, period. Support Trista, support immigrants, LGBTQIA people, and Black and women-owned businesses. Yes, Trista. Let me pin that baby right there. And we are all immigrants. We have to be strong. Thank you, Victoria. Cicely, hi. He is flat out trying to erase my community. We won't let that happen. We will not let that happen. There's more of us than there are of them. We're going to triumph over this. Trust me. Don't even trust me. Trust your own guidance. Your own guidance is there to tell you what I'm saying. You were having a moment tonight. That's okay. It's okay to freak out. Sometimes the news is so upsetting that we just have a moment of just like, what the fuck? Like we're just freaking out. Like, get mad, get scared, get whatever. But just let yourself get that out of your system and then get back on the warrior horse. That's me. It's a work in progress. Exactly. Cat Mojo, think yoga warrior pose. Sometimes resistance is in the stillness. Yes. Yes. Susan makes art. I love that. I've been sort of freaked out. Yeah. And you know what? Don't let yourself do that anymore. Like, it's kind of like my inner valley girl. I'm always like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. And I'm like, no. Like if somebody I loved were in a dangerous situation, and I mean like, like the typical baby with the car on top of a baby, I would find the strength to take action. I wouldn't stand around and go, oh my God, I'm freaking out. My baby is underneath that car. Nobody would. I don't know anybody that, well, there probably would be someone, but I wouldn't be that person. And I don't think you would be either. We would just get to it. You get smart. You think about what you have to do. You take action. You just get into yourself, the part of you that just is a warrior. Like, it's crazy how you just find strength from wherever. I don't even know where you find it from. Happy Black History Month. That's right. Sober Mom. That's right. Today's first day of Black History Month. Celebrate it as much as you can, especially if you're not even of the Black community. Repost Black History Month stuff. Post videos about Black history. If you feel like diving into someone in the history books of that was a Black American or something that happened in America to Black Americans, make a video about it. Talk about it. Spread the word. Since all these companies are rolling back what they're doing, we have to step up and do even more, and keep that information out there, because Black history is American history. Okay. We're making strides. Yes. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Everybody who's been following, I appreciate you. Our test and our training. Hi, Transcendence. Change your thoughts, to change your life. Yeah. It's honestly helped me so much. Like, I used to think all that stuff was BS, but when you're really in an emergency situation, and I have been over years period of time, it was like, it's not fluffy self-help talk. It's not toxic positivity. It's literally how you're going to get out of it. You have got to have mind over matter. The matter is your physical body, and the physical body has fight or flight, has fear. And it's justified. It's justified to be afraid that you're going to be attacked, or that all those things, those are justified fears. But your mind and your spirit have to rise above that. You have to rise above that to survive this. Because if you're in the fear, you're not going to survive this. Period. And then it's silent. That's right. Sorry. Oh, Laura, that's great. Support the ACLU.org. Support ACLU.org. And that stands for, I used to know this, Civil Liberties Union. American Civil Liberties Union.org. Black women are goddesses. Yes, all women are goddesses, but Black women are like, and especially with all the shit going on and how much, with just Lotus Queen and everything, I just really want this month to be extra special from the people point of view for Black Americans. I want us to step the F up to really have them see how much we support them and how many people love and support them. And that's one thing that really pissed me off about the election. I shouldn't say that word, being hijacked, because America, everyone keeps telling me, and I'm sure they tell you that, and this is what mainstream media says, that, well, America just wasn't ready for a woman. America wasn't ready for a Black woman. And I just get so mad because I'm like, fuck that. She won by a lot. She won by a lot. And the thing is, people keep thinking that, and the reason why this is important, it's not even about looking back. It's because people still to this day think that over half of America voted for him. And so then they get weakened by that thought. And they think, well, if half of America wants that, then screw it. I hate this country. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, but that's not true. Because first of all, only a certain percentage vote. Then out of the people that vote, there's only like this much that voted for him. Because then there's like voter suppression. Because even out of the 3 million that they just found that were thrown out votes, that she would have won. She technically won if they didn't have these bogus throwing out votes. It's like vote suppression, voter suppression. They actually took votes and threw them out. Blue votes, threw them out. There's a guy, what's his name? You guys know who he is. He was the one who did the research on this. And he had to wait until all the audits were done to do this research. That's why it's taken so long. So that's just that. That's not even EI, you guys. EI, which we know has to do with maybe Starlink tabulations. That's another part of it. I truly, in my soul, believe it was like she won by like 70%. In my soul, I believe it. I felt like it was going to be a landslide. I saw the front page of the newspaper, a full page, like I still get chills. She's wearing a dark blue suit, and it's like from the top of her head to almost to the bottom of her suit jacket. And it says in big letters, I have chills. I know this. I saw this so real. And it says, Madam President. That I feel like they already had it laid out. They are, because they do that. They get the layouts ready before, and everyone thought she was going to win. That was what all the pollsters said that have all the history of being accurate. Everybody saw her as winning. Everybody. And it was the dark switcheroo, which we all know about now. We all know that. But I'm just saying, that's what pisses me off about women, how we got dicked on the whole thing, and black women, black, period. Because it's like, now this story is, oh, well, just America wasn't into that. That's not true. More of us wanted that enthusiastically. White men enthusiastically wanted her as the president because they were smart and they realized she was the most qualified person. And where I live in the Phoenix area, there were so many Republicans for Harris signs, so many. So there were so many Republicans voting for her. There were so many independents voting for her. They really motivated the base. There were no mistakes in her campaign. She did an incredible job. We were moved to tears. We were going to these rallies. We were sobbing. We felt the hope. We felt Tim. We felt Lotus Queen. We felt it. We went to the polls. We were so excited. So I know in my heart of hearts, we were robbed of that. And even if things get turned around now, we'll never get that moment that we all should have gotten on that evening of November 5th, although I think that was too early, but definitely November 6th. We were robbed of that. And I think that's why we all have that 4 a.m. club. I truly believe that's why I'm doing the documentary about it, because I believe this is on a spiritual level. This went against God. And I'm not even like a religious person. I'm not pushing my thing on anybody else, but I think this is on a way bigger level than just people. This is good versus evil, light, dark. It was like a dark hand reached in through what was supposed to happen and just tried to undo what was destined to happen. What was the will of the people overwhelmingly. All these people in America were ready for the change. We were ready. We were there. We were right there. And then this dark hand just came in and stole it from us. And we feel that. And that's what we felt. That's what we felt at 4 a.m., even if it weren't at 4 a.m. Maybe you felt it 2 weeks after November 5th. That's okay. It doesn't matter. If you feel that, that's what we're feeling. And we felt it on November 6th in the morning. I don't know why. I don't know. That's what I want to make the film about, because I don't know why, but I have my theories, as you just heard. I really believe it was spiritual. And I believe that God, the universe, whatever, injected us with some type of extra spiritual knowing and power to get through these times. That it was like some kind of don't worry. We know what happened. The universe, all living things, God sees what happened. Everything's going to be okay. And it was almost like a calmness for us. And I don't know how to describe it, just like an extra boost from the universe for our spirituality, for all of us to sort of just be like, oh, okay, good, because I think that we're the warriors. We're the ones that needed to help the rest of everybody else along. Everyone else that's scared and freaking out, we needed to be the ones that were weirdly calm and weirdly passionate about this. And I have been very calm through this whole thing. There's only 3 times I freaked out, okay? I'll tell you 3 times I freaked out. I live in LA. So one was the LA fires. That was the first day I was driving through the fires. I mean, I'm helping someone who's getting cancer treatments. I'm driving through the fires. I'm going to start crying. The fires were so upsetting because I knew it was intentional. And it felt like an attack on a place that I love and on people that I love. I love LA. I grew up in Arizona, but I love LA. And all the people outside of LA, they talk shit about it. They don't know LA. LA is a beautiful city. It's incredible. The people, so many people there with dreams, so much culture that goes back, it's amazing. And I felt it. I could feel this attack on the city. I felt it when I was driving through there, and I couldn't breathe, and you could smell the smoke. It was smoky. And then, so that was the one day I kind of got weak, and I got what the fuck is happening? I was really freaked out. The second one was, shit. What were the other 2? Do you guys remember? There were 2 other times. One of them I just had. I don't remember right now. That's crazy. I don't know what's happening to me. Okay. Anyways, I just went on a whole monologue, so I've missed all your comments. I'm sorry. My boss is in California. She told me how out of place the fires were in January. Yeah. You guys, if you're not in LA, obviously, California burns a lot. I was in a wildfire in Northern California in 2020. Where I was evacuated. I lived at a small farm, in a winery small farm. Where I was evacuated, everything burned on that property. that main house stayed, but the vineyard burned, whatever. Places around there burned. People died. Lindsay, hi. Thank you for the heart me. I've been through a wildfire. I understand. And plus, I've been in LA forever. I understand there's a lot of fires. Like I said, Arizona also, fires. I get it. That wasn't natural. There's not a single thing about that was natural. I'm telling you right now. That motherfucking fire was not natural. You can quote me on that. That was not natural, okay? So, God, that's going to be the new thing. We're all going to be like, I'm telling you right now, that was not natural. Thank you for the rose, Adriana. So yeah, it wasn't natural. It's not normal to have fires like that in January. Absolutely. Even though there wasn't a lot of rain, like definitely something weird. Yeah, there's so much news constantly, right, Virgo? I know, I can't remember. There were 3 times, though, that I kind of had a weak moment. But other than that, I've been solid on this, like solid. No one can take me from this. I know he's not going to last much longer. I know it's not going to even, I can't get dates or feelings for anything, because what I've learned from all this, and if you've watched my video that I made about how my intuition works, I think it's like 2 or 3 videos back, like I felt like I was kind of looking through a tube. I still see the same thing, but there's so much free will right now, and there's dark energy mixed in with that I can't see all that, but I know the end thing is solid. It hasn't changed. It hasn't done anything differently. The only thing that's changed is timeline stuff, but maybe it's never even changed. That's just perception, because I wanted there to be a timeline, you know? Well, I mean, Sue, look around. There's so many people who feel the same way. So many people sense this. And if knowing, see, the thing with me is I'm spiritual, and I know what I know. I don't have a feeling about everything. I can't pick and choose what visions I get. Okay. I wish I could, because I would, I would do a lot of shit if I could do that, but I can't. So the things that I'm able to do, or the things that come to me like that, I have no power over that. But one thing I'll tell you, I always fight too, though. I'm not a spiritual person that says God works through people, the universe, they work through people. You know, energy is energy, right? Just because you know something doesn't mean you're not supposed to move your feet too. You're supposed to be part of that solution, but all action is not progress. So you have to know, like, it has to feel right. You have to know what you're doing. Sometimes you don't even need to, it doesn't need to be that deep. It just is like, I feel like doing this, I'm going to do this. And so I'm not from the point of view of like, I'm spiritual, I see the outcome, everything will be okay. I'm not from that camp. I know everything will be okay, but we still need to get involved. We still need to fight. We still need to do things, because it will be okay, but we need to do stuff. Is that clear? Because I feel like I get lumped into this take no action, sit around and sing Kumbaya and be all cool with the outcome and not do anything. I'm not part of that. I don't even know what that is. And I'm not part of the, let's just get out there and smash windows. I'm not part of that either. I understand it, but I'm not even, that's not the way that I am. You know, I'm just not. I'm just like, I like to do things that make sense. So I'm both. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say middle, because I'm a middle child. And so I take that very like, don't put me in the middle again. I think I'm just both. I'm both. I can hold on to the spiritual vision and take action, take inspired action, take informed action. I think we need both. And that's why we have both, is we need both. You're jamming your Mexican music loud and proud today to offset the fear in my community. Yes, happy reader. Woo! I would totally have that music on right now, but I'm posting this to my YouTube channel. So I don't want to have any music on, but I love that. It's beautiful. I watched, I have chills. I watched some of the marches today, some of the protests, not marches, they were like protests, just holding signs. And I saw immigrants make America great. And I love that. Immigrants make America great. That's right. Excuse me. I've been reposting any Mexican stuff. Good. You're the middle child too. Don't get us started on that. Right, Joanne? Like, as soon as someone says middle, I'm like, hold my gold, because I'm going to fight somebody. No, I know most people don't think the middle is bad, but it is. It's like, ignore city, ignore central. Okay. Let me go back and see if I saw a couple comments. Yes, justice is coming, and we act ethically and locally and peacefully. Yes. I think that's from Cat Mojo, create courage. I think logically, lawfully, and then everyday interaction, things you can do. Love that. Love that. Health and happiness. We need to bring the joy and belief back when we felt the knowing and take action. Yes. Yes, you guys, like, Center yourself with the love. Let the love guide you, Actually, you know what? That's actually a luxury in a way, Sometimes you have to act because you're just trying to save your life. Like, it's kind of like if a car is skidding towards you, you can't be like, just think of the times when a car wasn't skidding towards you. Sometimes it's an emergency. So you're like, you got to just act. And so you're just acting out of like survival. But if there's time in the emergency and you can actually work with your mind, then yeah, you want to picture, you want to have something you're going towards. And yeah, that's that. Middle children, you're a middle child too, Lindsay. Oh my God, that's so funny. The Xanax is guiding you tonight. That's good. Out with the lanterns, to be honest. I love that. Yeah, I mean, whatever we got to do to get through this time. Someone said the 10% tariff on gas to Canada will cost 70 cents more per gallon. Ouch. Yeah, it's not going to last. He's not going to last, you guys. He's not going to last because we're not going to last. They're not normal. Like, remember how he would say the word groceries? Like, he doesn't get groceries. He doesn't understand what we're dealing with. He doesn't understand that we need just like butter. I just need a thing of butter. Why is it so effing expensive? And then I just need, like, we're budgeting dollars, He has other people do that. He doesn't live the way we live. He doesn't know. So for him, he's like, yes, this thing called groceries, it's just such bullshit. I mean, we knew that when he was saying all that stuff, when he was still campaigning, and it pissed me off. I'm like, he's like, the thing, like, yeah, he's not of our world. I know, that's why do people think they're fighting for him that he even remotely can fathom? He cannot fathom the amount of the budgeting that we do for groceries. Like, we're thinking about, okay, rent or mortgage payment, whatever it is. Then, I mean, most of us, we're to the edge. We're one dog cancer diagnosis away from complete ruin, for those of us who have dogs, or our own cancer diagnosis, medical insurance and all these problems. He doesn't remotely understand. Oh yeah, his press secretary is my mom said she thought she was a bimbo. I've never heard my mom, wait, let me move my table over. I've never heard my mom call anybody a bimbo. I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, really? And she goes, she's his type. And I'm like, that's true. She's 27 and she's married to like a 60-something-year-old. Yeah. Hi, Jana. Let's see. B, the SS really got me. Like, do you mean Elon has access to? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like scary that he has access? How have they not tackled him and put handcuffs on him? What? I mean, would you hear that motorcycle? That's one good word. She's straight up here. Yeah, Heritage Club. Yeah, she's crazy. With her big cross necklace. Ugh, she's not going to last either. She's nutsy. Oh, she was in the Heritage Foundation training videos. Ew. Ugh, whatever. Hi, Travis. He should be the way the whole thing goes down. Yeah, right. Where all the... Well, J Miami. Wait, J Miami Amy. That's an interesting name. Elon is the key to them all going down. I think so. Because he's sort of the one that's bringing the tech expertise to a lot of this stuff. He doesn't have it. He's an idiot. Let's remember that. Let's not fall for the fact that he's a brilliant weirdo that doesn't know what he's doing. No, he is not smart at all. He knows how... He's bold and he's rude and he's a narcissist. And so he doesn't have any shame. So he's willing to say and do things that most people wouldn't do. That's what he does. By like, I would never buy a company and then start talking like I was the reason why the company started. I'd be so embarrassed. I would never. I'd be like, so then with my company, Resla, I'd be like, yeah, so Resla. I mean, I'm so glad I found these guys. They're so great. The ones who invented Resla. I love them. Here they are right now. Come on up here. Yeah, so these are my co-business people of Resla. They're the one that created it. That's the way I am. But that's why I don't have billions of dollars. But still, I'm just saying, I'm sick of it. Yeah, he's not smart. He's just rich. He's a weirdo who had no money and no skills. Muscatine should be arrested on the spot. He wasn't elected, nor was his stupid committee approved. Exactly, Joanne. Exactly. As a Floridian, we've been in a Project 2025 pilot. That's right. What's happening in the WH has been here since 2020. Ugh, gross. Happy readers. Someone mentioned to Empress that blue could be, yep, noir postcard because of the phone hacks before the contest. Yeah, I saw her video today about that. Angel, he literally has hard drives at the Treasury Department and is stealing everyone's Social Security. I can't. That thought, when I told my mom that, like, I told her that, like, yesterday before it came out on CNN and all that. It was, like, yesterday, the day before, and she was like, what? Now it's out on regular news, and so she's heard it, and she's, like, freaking out now. I'm like, I told you. And the other thing is, there's at least two DTs. I know, where are our Congress? What is happening right now? So we're thinking that there's maybe, I call it, instead of blackmail, we're calling it noir postcard, okay? Noir postcard. That's what upset me the most tonight is Social Security benefits, Medicare, etc., and the personal files, right, Joanne? I'm freaking out. How has there not just been like a complete takedown, like immediately? How in the hell? You guys know what a big deal it is when even just emails get hacked, like with our personal information or bank stuff. It's like, he is actually in, oh my God, I can't, for some reason that just sends me over the edge. Like that, not for some reason, it's logical. Yes, my mom is a big voter. She's a big Democrat. Big blueberry. And her parents and my uncle were Republicans. They were raspberries. And she was the only blueberry in her family. Yeah, exactly. Okay, sorry. I think there's at least like a double of the tangerine. Because there's like one of them, I know this sounds crazy, but the one that met with Gavin Newsom, I don't feel like that was the real one. Believe me, I should have a little light. You know when like Krispy Kreme, when their donuts are fresh and they have like a light on that are just coming out of the oven. I want to have like a little light right here that when I say something that I know sounds crazy, that I can turn the light on and be like, look, I know I've entered Great Town, but I kind of believe this in a way, a little bit. But the one that met with Gavin Newsom, he looked different. Like his face was rounder. Just look at, like, take screenshots of like normal tangerine and then like meeting Gavin Newsom tangerine. His hair is more white blonde. He has more hair and he has a rounder face and he's like shorter, I think, or just looks shorter. It's like the illusion. Something about him looks shorter. Not short, but shorter, but I think it could be an illusion too. But then the real DT looks like a melting candle right here, much like I look as I'm getting older, but like melting candle, like very orange, very like pores all over his face, like on his nose. His nose looks kind of sharper and grosser and like more like orangey looking hair. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, just look at it. And I don't think he would have shook Gavin Newsom's hand like that. I think he wouldn't have even come out of the plane if he saw Gavin at the base of the stairs. I think he would have been like, remove his ass. I'm not shaking his hand because he's been after him on his throat. And I think they were like, look, this is part of what we need to move forward. He's like, nope. And so they had to bring the double out. I'm telling you, I really feel that. Eyebrows are different. Okay, thank you. You guys are chiming in. He looks different at the launch. Yeah, a lot of people felt like remember that? Yeah, at the rocket launch when he went with Elonia, he looked weird. But to me, he looked sick. He looked very sick, like he was Weekend at Bernie's style, like 80s movie reference. Weekend at Bernie's, look it up, watch it. But he looked like Weekend at Bernie's, like his skin just looked like he had extra layers of makeup on. He didn't look good. Daddy Newsom, that is so funny. Hey, Travis, are you in here? What do you think of Gavin Newsom? I'm interested in your take on him. Just like they have a lookalike, Melania. Yeah, that one did not look like her at all to me. At the day they voted, right? I looked at that. I was like, that is so clearly not her. I mean, they could have gotten someone that looked like me. I mean, like, there she is. I mean, she didn't look like her at all to me. I mean, if you barely pay attention to details and you just glance the TV, maybe. But yeah. Hi, Optimus Prime. Welcome. The launch is the only one that seemed fake to me. Okay, well, Jana, do me a favor and take screenshots of when he's standing with Gavin on the tarmac. And just look at it. He's been weekend at Bernie. I know, right? How are you, Optimus? Why was Dumpty leaning when he... I know, that was weird. Yeah. He's on Ozempic. Stop dyeing his hair. He cut it. Less makeup. Yeah, but here's the deal. This is why I say there's doubles. Because one day he'll look like more rounder and with the whiter hair. Literally the next day, he's back to looking more like he's lost weight. Like, you know what I mean? Like his face is drawn down and more orangey and his hair looks orange. So it looks different to me. It's within a day. I would think like if he lost weight, totally, I get it, which I do think he's lost weight. If you look back even a year ago, he definitely looks heavier in the face, but I think that's why his face looks kind of like it's hanging down because he's losing weight. And that could be his health problems that he has, you know. But why in one day round and blonde, almost white looking hair, next day orange looking hair? And believe me, I don't even know what the F I'm talking about but have you guys seen those masks that they put on? They come down to like right here and then they put makeup. It looks real. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. The light is still on. I don't know anything. I need to get a light, you guys. Was it even him that inaugurated? Yeah, maybe not. Exactly. Ivanka looks different. Oh, I haven't seen her in a while. Where's she doing? Takes time. I don't know how I believe about clones. I think it scares me. I know it's like Mrs. Doubtfire. Clones, the thought of clones kind of scare me. I've gone down the clone tunnel. I definitely believe it's possible, but I don't know if humans, I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I don't know. What do you guys think about clones? I'm just curious. I went, when I went down the clone rabbit hole was with, what's her name? What's with me in names? Prince William's wife. Help me. What is wrong? My brain is injured, I think. Yeah, right, reader? Melania Double is exaggerating the lip pout. Like, she pushes her top lip down. Like, I can't do it because I don't have that kind of... Her mouth is more straight across, and then lips are filled. My lips are not filled, but they're more like small and round, I think. JD is MIA. Yeah. Okay, I want to know what you got. Kate. God, what is wrong with me? Princess Lady Kate. I went down a rabbit hole with that, and that was deep. No, Kate. Princess Kate. Kate Middleton. Yep. He's so dang ugly, it would be hard to find a lookalike. Well, if someone were like a fan of his and they were like, you're going to be doing something very important for your country. A lot of these leaders of like communist type countries and stuff, they always have doubles because they want to continue the regime in case something happens to the person. You know what I mean? Like if they get sick or they're bedridden, they need to just keep, have the person kind of come out and wave to people and go back in. Like it's not, why is my camera so far over? I'm like I'm the one holding the camera and next thing I know I'm like off screen. I'm like, what is going on with me? What is going on with me? Okay, Streisand cloned her dog. Oh my God. Okay. Owen Wilson could double. What do you mean? People can do his voice easily. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the Elvis impersonators. They probably know what to look for, like the bones of a situation, certain aspects, and then maybe they ask him, will you do but the prosthetics are so advanced now that they can put ear stuff on, nose, like I said, a full mask, and study their mannerisms. It's of the utmost important. Their utmost importance. So I could see that, but I don't know. We'll see. I know it is crazy. I agree. But when you think about the leader of America or the leader of North Korea or the leader of our country, it is very important. It's involving a lot of money and a lot of power. So they at least need to have someone that looks like them. Maybe not a full on, I don't know if I believe in like the whole clone thing. I don't know. I need to think about that a little bit more. But in terms of like just the basics, absolutely. Of course, they would. Fascists like to keep a couple doubles in the back pocket. That's right. He's been cursing more. I did, yeah. I wanted to go back and watch one of the press things where he was cursing a lot because I didn't see that, but I just heard about it and I haven't seen it yet. JD, I feel like he has no idea what's going on. I think he does. I think he's waiting for, like Christina Talks Tea or whatever her name is. Christina Talks Tea. Well, now, Daddy's overstepping his boundaries. Yes, yes. So he's going to get himself in a world of trouble. Yes, yes. I want to study her so I can really do her accent. Shadow government, even after they're gone. Interesting. Okay. See, I mean, we're rabbit hole. We're all down in a rabbit hole now. Okay. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Christina Talks Tea. I love her. Yeah. Love her. Follow her, you guys. If you're a true blueberry, you would love her and follow her. I think most of you guys in here know who she is. She's on YouTube also for the people watching this replay. She is on YouTube. This is for entertainment purposes only. Isn't this fun to just go down these silly conspiracy rabbit holes? We're just so funny and silly. And this works out for our theater company that we're starting, the Blueberry Theater Company. I'm just so excited about it when we all meet up in the summer. But we're just writing down all of our script ideas right now. And yeah, we are just working it out. We're working out the script. We're working out the things we want to talk about in this silly little summer play where we talk about doubles and masks and clones. It's so funny. And we're going to be great, you guys. You are a theater girly. Okay, good. You're in the right place. This is our improv. This is the Blueberry Improv Group. And we're going to do a summer theater thing. Oh my God, you guys, this would be funny live after the fact. Like us talking to each other, but for the future generations to understand what we went through. Shit. How we were here talking to each other in codes and stuff. The Lotus Queen, smelly one. First boyfriend, it's God, what? There's going to be so much art out of this. You're right. That's right. Create. You went to Hollywood High, performing arts. Awesome. Okay, good. Well, I'm a filmmaker. I worked at Paramount Pictures. I work in music and film. I have my own film festival in Northern California. So you have come to the right place. I'm an actress, essentially at the core. That was my true heart, was to be an actress. And then my dad was like, and then I stupidly wanted to do the smart route. But I've always been acting throughout time. And I always say that I've always acted like an office worker or whatever I had to do to pay the bills, I will cast you, Bianca. We'll all be part of this improv group. And just for anyone that just came on later, I am doing a documentary about the 4 a.m. Club, about people who had a feeling about this contest. So I'm going to have a document. I'm going to have a link to a Google Doc pretty soon. And when I do, you'll just answer a couple questions. And if it fits what I'm looking for, I will contact you. I'm not going to give up on my dream. Thank you. I've been in a few things, so some TV and some film and stuff, but I keep sort of going away from that because I feel guided to doing other things. But the acting thing has never left me. Never. Same with writing. Screenwriting never left me. So I'm still on track for all of that. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know when I have all that up. Okay, back to, since the CDC is no longer letting us know, you should know there's a tuberculosis outbreak in the Midwest. Is that MW? Thanks for the follow, Maggie. Avian flu. Yep, I saw that. Yeah, it's crazy. The world stage. Yeah, I think MW is Midwest. Hi, Capricious. I've always wanted to film and act, but always been labeled shy. Create. You must do this. You must do this. You just have to push. You have to push it forward. Most actors and performers are shy. I've met a lot of famous people. I've worked with them in music and film. I'm telling you, a lot of the big artists, I can speak more intimately about music artists, in person are usually pretty shy. Like Jim Carrey, for instance, very shy, very quiet in person, very just meek, But you have this thing in you that wants to perform or feels like it's your destiny to be a performer. It's like some wild, strong thing you can't deny, it's in you, and it'll push past your own insecurities and fears. So don't ignore that. If you have a thing that you really want to do, you should do it. You should listen to my podcast called I Have Dreams, Damn It. There's a link in my bio, in my link tree. And I've been on hiatus for a little bit on that podcast, but there's an episode called Follow That Feeling. Watch that episode. You can get to it from my website. It's on Apple Music, Spotify. It's on all those places. But I talk about pursuing your dreams, basically. And just that windy path of how we get there. Okay. TikTok unfollowed you. What do you mean? TikTok made you unfollow me? Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota's NB or NM. Sorry, why did I say B? NM. Am I open to doing that again? Yes, I'm going to be recording. I have so much material that I'm going to be recording. I have 2 podcasts. I have the Death Talk podcast because after I lost a bunch of people in my life, the one thing that helped me was talking to people who have had near-death experiences. So I interviewed a lot of people, and that's very inspiring. If you've lost anybody, you're going through grief, check out my Death Talk podcast. You can also get that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that stuff. The link is in my bio. And then, or if you're just interested in the topic of death, I wanted it to be a stark title so you wouldn't be confused about what it's about. It's Death Talk podcast. It's very clear. And then the other one is my I Have Dreams, Damn It podcast, which was my original podcast, which has a longer backstory to it. That one's a longer time going, but yeah, I think all the episodes kind of mostly stand on their own. So you can go back and watch older ones, but yeah, I have stuff that I either have already recorded, I just haven't released, or that I am set to record. So definitely check that out and subscribe if you want to, not if you like, so I don't know what I was saying there. What am I doing? Ahmad took a picture of the Confederate flag on CDC, but they did remove it. Oh, a Confederate flag on the CDC. I cannot effing wait until it is done. All of this. You lost 3 people in 2022. I'm so sorry, Joanne. You have a lot around that topic. Which topic? Health and happiness. Which one? Yeah. And if you want, let's stay in touch, because as I start to fill up to do recordings again, I have met so many great people here in art, in spirit community, and just great people, amazing people. And so this is like giving me a treasure trove of resources, of people to interview, topics to talk about. So I'm really excited with the relaunching of that, because it's like I went offline to kind of really be inside of what I needed to be inside of. I was kind of surviving my life. And instead of like always drumming up the energy to talk about something, I was like, I don't like to do that. I like to come from a place of like, I really feel inspired to say this. I don't want to talk unless I'm inspired. So I needed to drop off. And then now I'm filled all the way back up again. Thanks to TikTok, literally. The people I've met here, you guys are the reason why I feel like it was like breath of life back into me. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same way about TikTok. The people that we've met here are just quality. The algorithm is, mwah, I just love it. That's why I'm so pissed at that's the third thing. Okay, remember I said the fire was the first one that I got weak? I don't remember the second one, but the third one was TikTok going down. And when it came back up and it didn't feel the same, that I got weak on that day, because it took away something that I feel like finally gave me this great feeling about life again. And I was making so many connections. And then I get here and we have to talk in code extra, more than normal. And it just didn't feel the same. And we can tell that it's linked to FB and Meta some way. And no. Health and happiness, NDE and life after death. Ooh, I have a story that Hollywood needs. Okay, yeah, let's talk. Connect with me through the podcast. Maybe someone in here did send me a message. I've just been inundated with things lately with what's going on, but I will get back to you. Whoever sent me a message on my Death Talk podcast, I want you to know I'll get back to you. Oh, good. I'm glad, Laura. Good. I'm glad if I can help anybody, even one person, connect with their spirit. Yes, it's in my link tree there. So if you go to my link tree, it's Sky Girl, I think the link tree is. And then all my links are there. And also, if you just go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and you look up I Have Dreams, Damn It, you can find my podcast there. Or on Spotify, same thing. So, and also it's ihavedreamsdammit.com and it's deathtalkpodcast.com. So it's everywhere. There's no way you wouldn't be able to find it. You just know we're going to meet. Good. Create courage. I love that. For many days, people talk about TikTok unfollowing people randomly, and it happened to me first time. Interesting. Yeah, go back, keep a list, like screenshot the people you really like, the ones that really save your life and you love. I have people I check every day, certain people. And if you need to keep it on your notes app or on a piece of paper, just write down their screen names. Try to screenshot all of their information. Go to their bio, open it up, look up anything that they have in there, any other accounts that they have listed on their bio. Any other accounts like Bluesky or any of the Meta. Most people have quit Meta, but Bluesky, the Tube of You, although that's also now, but that's where I'm posting a lot of my stuff. Get all of that. Take screenshots. Do whatever you need to do so that you have those people. Don't wait until it's too late and then you can't find them. I'm always extra about it. You did that before TT went down. Smarts. You have a list of 4 a.m. club and check it often too. Good. Happy reader. That's awesome. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. Let's see. Did I miss your podcast or called, or is it on your homepage? Yeah, Joanne, I have 2 podcasts. One is called Death Talk Podcast, and I interview people about near-death experiences. I think I have one in there about children that talk about past lives, and different aspects of death, like doulas and different people. Death Talk Podcast. And then I Have Dreams, Damn It is my podcast about sort of dreams, pursuing dreams, the reality of pursuing dreams, just the psychology of what we all talk about, psychology and spirituality of, is it a calling, or how do you do it? So there's that. All right, you guys, I'm going to go to bed since I have to get up really early. I'm trying to go back. Transcendent. Now we are all part of something much bigger, our human collective. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, so let's remember, thank you, Angel, for saying that again. Mass strike on Monday. No work, school, or spending on Monday, okay? That is in support of, well, really everything, but specifically, should we say, is that like a Mexican support, or is it an immigration support? Like, what are we, immigrant support, not immigration, immigrants. What, is it just a general blueberry situation? Oh, you're welcome, you guys. I'm just going down to all your messages. Yeah, Sue, I love watching documentaries of children that talk about their past lives. Me too. That's so convincing to me. That's so convincing. Okay, so I did see in one of those posts, if you can't make those kinds of things on the day of, so Monday, maybe some shit's going to happen on Tuesday, since that's the day I keep picturing from a long time. I don't keep picturing it. I pictured it a long time ago. And then Wednesday is the march or the protests all over. Wear blue. Wear a blue shirt or blue in some way. Show your support that way. It's a hit to capitalism in our capitalistic country. Okay. So Monday is, and I'm going to go live again tomorrow night, so we'll talk again about this Monday. Monday is no buying things unless you're buying from local, and the people who it is, and it's, all that kind of stuff. You guys know. Also, no work, no school if you can. Not everybody can. Excuse me. And then wear blue. Then Wednesday, and I'm going to make a video about it as soon as I get off this live. So check my page. And red lipstick. Exactly. Red lips. Blue shirt, red lipstick. Even men. Men are wearing red lipstick. I promise you. I saw a whole video about it, and there's a whole movement about it. Men are getting out their red lipstick. It's great. It's beautiful. So red lipstick, blue shirts. That's how we'll do this. Monday is that. Wednesday are the protests in all the major cities. If you can't make it, just continue wear your blue shirt, red lipstick. And yeah, you've seen it too. It's so cute. Check my page for the information about Wednesday. Also check my page for the 2 questions I asked you guys. It's really 2 questions, even though it was 3. I repeated the first one in the little mini meditation we did. And also I'm going to be reposting the Lotus video that she made today, I guess, to the DNC. So I'm going to check that. I'm going to do that one first. Then I'm going to do the text one. And then I'm going to do the video about Wednesday. So when you wake up tomorrow, you have like three things to check on my account. Immigrants and blueberries. What, Amelia? What are you saying about what? Wait, what? Hi, dragonflies. I'm so glad I found you. I'm glad we found each other. We were in the same frequency. Who made the video to the DNC? Kamala, Lotus Queen. We call her Lotus because her name Kamala translates to lotus. And so Ethical Psychic calls her the Lotus Queen. So that's how I call her Lotus Queen too. Red lipstick is in defiance of, it's women power, feminine power, in defiance of what's happening with the government. So Lotus is POTUS. That's right. Lotus is POTUS. So we will talk again tomorrow night. Please continue to be strong. If you hear yourself say, I'm so scared, zip it, zipit.com. I'm so scared. No, I'm powerful. I am powerful. I'm powerful beyond anything I could ever imagine. I am so excited to be alive right now. I came here on purpose. My soul chose this time period to come here because I'm badass. I have it in me. Even though I maybe never accessed it before, it's there and it's coming out now. I'm going to be amazed by what comes out of me in the next 12 months. Lotus is POTUS. Justice is coming. I am powerful. I can do hard things. We are amazing. There are more of us than there are of them. Good is more powerful than bad or evil. Light is stronger than darkness. Find your statements. Find the ones that make you feel empowered and just keep saying it. Cut yourself off. As soon as you get that, wear a rubber band on your wrist if you need to and snap that rubber band and reframe it and say it back like, I'm afraid. No, I'm not afraid. I am powerful. Yes, we're snatching it back. That's right. Lotus is POTUS. That's right. That's right. Yes. All right. Love you guys. Wear your red lipstick. And just go get some cheap red lipstick. If you're not a big red lipstick wearer, just get it. Whatever. You're going to look amazing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Make sure to check my account in a little bit here if you're still up and you're crazy. You're a night owl. Or tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Okay? All right. Bye.